Hello everyone, we are back with some more of the Pale Beyond. We are on week 8, and we are in some trouble here. Quick recap of what happened in the last episode. If you didn't watch it, we have some malnourished people. I think we've got like 5 or 6. We have abandoned ship, and we are trying to manage this disaster. I'm unsure where we're headed. Let's jump in and see what happens in week 8. I think we need to get to week 35 to survive the whole game, and that's feeling like that's a difficult proposition. Also, while I'm getting into this, thank you to all the new subscribers, thank you to all of our channel members and patrons, thank you so much to everybody for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. We are gonna continue getting through this. Now, where should we start off doing? I guess we'll start in the request tent. Let's see. This is gonna be bad, so you can see this sounds bad. Oh! What's going on? Is the ship going under? Oh boy. Oh, it's going. It's just a block of ice at this point, yeah. There goes the Temperance. It's gone. It was a good ship for the 3 weeks that we had it. Yeah, she's gone. Heads hang low amongst the crew. Yeah, I bet you're a little demoralized, but we had already abandoned it. We've got some issues. We've got a bunch of malnourished people. It was at 5 malnourished. We got 1 that's free, 2 that are freezing, 3 that are demoralized. We're probably gonna have some death here. That's, I mean, that's as positive as I can sound about it. What are we all working with? Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, now we can take requests. Okay, now we'll take some. Yeah, sure. Let's jump in and see. I'm sure this is going to be, everybody's going to be in a great mood for this. Take some requests. Okay, Kasha. Captain, take a look at this. Before the ship sank, I was checking the cabins of, well, the missing crew. I think I had 2 mics plugged in. Hopefully that wasn't happening. I had a second mic plugged in. Whoops. I had 2 mics plugged in, I think. I have no idea how that works. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Before the ship sank, I was checking the cabins of, well, the missing crew. Right. Seems they left behind a good amount of their belongings. A few books and the like. Not much use for them now. I put them at the top of the list to burn the fuel. Oh, okay, so we can just burn their stuff. Yeah, yes, we can do that. We can. I agree with Hammond. We are in need of fuel. Awesome, Crevice. Good to hear. Glad you're feeling a bit better. Glad you're feeling better. We're taking the fuel. I don't care what Kasha thinks. We need a good reason to preserve them. These aren't simply novels the missing crew brought with them for leisure. They left their journals behind, their diaries, logs of their life on the ship and before. This can't be burned. Yes, it can, and it will. Captain, I request that I hold on to these journals for use in my... No, I don't care about your report. I think the rest of the crew would appreciate their stories being preserved. Suppose the sailors would not take kindly to burning the remnants of their lost call. Oh, okay, fine. Alright, but what else do we have? Not much else we can burn, is there? Oh. I really think fuel is... Oh boy. Where are we gonna get the fuel? We need the fuel. I don't care. We need it. I really do not... Yeah, 15 fuel. We'll take it. For 15 of her loyalty, I don't care. Unless you have an alternative. I know. But my report... Let's burn your report. I'm feeling spicy today. Isn't it going to keep us from freezing to death, is it? Right, I understand. Yeah, your report's not going to keep us warm. I don't suppose you've been keeping track of the days. Of course I have. Will you be pleased to know that today is Imbolg? Imbolg? I'm not aware of such an occasion. Neither am I. Not surprised you wouldn't recognize it. To us, it's a major holiday. Shaw knows it well, I'm sure. Yeah. Let's, usually celebrated with the Festival of Ships. This is hardly the setting for it. True, but that doesn't mean we can't do anything to celebrate. Sure, don't expect it to... Oh, you can have the day off. Comes with a traditional feast. I thought it might be good to hold one. Oh, God. How are you supposed to make this work? Oh, man, there are no holidays on the ice. You know what? For the... For the 30... We'll get plus 30 there, and I think that's good. Decorum. Take the 30 decorum. I know we're giving up food. This could be bad, but whatever. Treat them to a feast. I'll see to it. Don't care about you, Templeton. We don't care about you. Make sure they have the best Imbolg feast they can. I don't know what that... Anyway, finish the request. Here we go. Probably, assuming we don't go game over here, we will likely make it, I'm hoping to make it to, like, week 11, week 12 here. It's looking a bit rough. So I did see something I was reading. I saw a Steam review pop up, and apparently there's not much point in going for research. So we're not going to go for research. Do you have any experience with cameras? No, but they can't be too complicated. Why did you go and break yours? No, but I was wondering that if something did happen, you would at least have some parts to fix it with. I should. Question is if I want to waste good part. I see this Hammond guy, he's practical. Spare parts, you're hardly going to be wasting them. We don't need to be using parts on a camera. What more could some spare scrap be used for? You have no idea. That's right. She really doesn't seem to have a clue here. So we'll send our demoralized person, or one of our demoralized people, in. Right? You can go. Interview. I don't care about the research. I just care about making sure people aren't, like, completely miserable. That's all I care about. Now, this is important. The doctor. The med bay. I can put 2 people in here. Okay, so let's put... Where are we here? Who's having some serious... You've got scurvy. Scurvy. You're freezing. You're freezing and have scurvy. There we go. That's the... Get that out of here. And then we can just take care of some more scurvy. I think probably important to... These guys are actually doing quite well. That's good. Goats. Get rid of the scurvy on you as well. Man to rest. Use medical comforts to instantly cure all crew in the med bay. Yeah, I think so. Let's just get them fixed up. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nope. I could ask the scientist to actually make some more of those. Oh, he's already tied up, right. Okay. So we can't. Okay, well, we can't do that. Not this week. That'll be a next week kind of thing. Okay. So they're gonna be good to go. We fixed that a little bit. Food's gonna be super important here this week. It's a very important food week for us. On the menu this week, feed the hoosh pot. The hell do I have? Can I putting this in here? Oh, we need to. Here's scurvy. Oh. Okay. Let's put 3 things of lemons in the hoosh pot to cure our 3 people with scurvy. And flares are actually good for furnace. Interesting. Okay. Cures demoralization. Sure. Do we do this now? I think we do. 2 kegs. We'll put 2 kegs in there? Wow, okay. I don't have any food to put in here. We're gonna have to do some hunting. Hey, what's going on, Hell Ranger? How you doing? Good to see you. I feel like we gotta do this. All the food we've got to... Okay, so we've got to do hunting, like, big time. Like, big time hunting. That's all I've got. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna be enough, I think. There we go. Healed scurvy. Healed scurvy. We're getting things back online here. We're getting all the people healed up. There we go. So we've taken care of most of our people. We still have 1 person that's freezing. I can't help that. If 1 person's freezing, you know, whatever. Good. Glad to hear it. Appreciate you stopping in again. All right, so we've made up for most of the mess. I wish my cat would sit on my lap. She's not a big lap sitter. I don't actually think I should feed the furnace right now. We're good. Go to the kennels. The dogs are happy. Could do this. Call for dinner. I suppose we should probably map. Well. So, I'm not interested in getting research stuff. Based on what I've seen, it doesn't really pan out very well. So, we're not going to worry overly about it. We're going to go and hunt. I screwed up before. Sending people for fish. We're gonna need the food. Send. It doesn't chew up dogs either. Not like the others. So we have to really manage this stuff, and I was not. Do I have the people for this? We're gonna do it. We're going all in on the food this week. Gonna take everything we've got, and then I guess next week we'll be screwed. Next week we'll be completely screwed. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna have to research some stuff. We're gonna have to go out and explore a little bit. Hopefully, well, I guess next week we're getting the food from those, so that's fine. And then we'll do an exploration week. Hopefully we can make this work. If I lose, what we'll end up having to do is I'll end up doing another playthrough where I just kind of skip to where I died. Yeah, I think we're good. We've done that. We've done that. Nothing in here, right? Yeah, no, you're just chilling. All right, let's do this. Really nervous. The ship has officially gone under. By the way, that happened at the very beginning of the stream. At the beginning of the stream, our ship sunk. So it's gone. It's gone bye-bye. Crew have their meal. Still light outside. There's where the ship was. It's gone, and it's sealed over already. All right, so that was a quick week. Okay, that's good. We can make that happen. That's good news. There's nothing else to do. Let's just yeah, let's skip ahead. Survived a week. Okay. That's fine. We haven't had anybody die yet, but we're getting awful close. They go here. Starvation. Like, I'm tempted to do this and just see what happens. We'll develop freezing. I don't even have the resources much. So this is gonna happen no matter what we do. They'll become malnourished. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that. I think we have to do this as well. And then hopefully we can manage our decorum somehow. They're all getting frozen on the sled hunts as well, which is like, this is rough. Minus 25 out now. Okay, this is bad. Well, you know what? It actually doesn't look as bad as it was. It was way worse when we started. Okay. Week 9. Oh boy. Yeah, so we need food. I don't have enough food to feed anybody. Like, what the hell? Like, where am I gonna get food from? You see Hammond, hard work on the boiler. Shit. Hard at work, I see. Have to be. If I sit with my thumb up me arse, we'll be dead before we know it. People are about to die. Don't need me asleep at the post. You need something, Captain? Inform me if there's any issues. Aye, aye, I will. You'll be the first to know if anything comes up. I know what I'm doing, Shaw, if that's what you're wondering. You don't need anything, I'm getting back to work. Right. Well, seems that the crew are adapting nicely. They're getting on with their jobs like clockwork. Feels like we're back on the open ocean again. Oh, man. They know we're in for a long haul. Yeah, we're not even, like, close. Well, I'll see to it that we're keeping up the good work. And you see to it that we're entertained when the work is done. Aye. Short on words, aren't you? Prefer to talk through your music, eh? Taylor with the heart of a poet. Sure. Grimly's such a grump. He'll be the first to die. I think this is probably the week. I think probably going into week 10, we're likely going to have some death. There's not much I'm going to be able to do about it. Is anything happening with the journal? Oh, it's keeping track of this. Stanberry's here with a request. You might become food, Stanberry, so just, arf. Should you not be with your master dog? Please do not bother the captain. Apologies, Shaw. No doubt Stanberry smelled the scent of the latest catch on you. The latest catch? Some fish were added to the stores, I take it. Stanberry has quite the taste for it. Are you suggesting we feed it to the dogs? If you wish, I assure you they have enough to eat, though. Certain the pack would enjoy... No, they're not. I'm not. But we cannot allow them to grow spoiled. No, I'm not. I'm Stanberry. I'm not feeding the fish. The dogs. Odd creatures. Junior. Shaw, got a matter we need to settle with you. I don't see the problem here. Tucker was going through his personal belongings on the ship, and we found this. It's gonna be a gun, right? A tin of treats, biscuits, confectionaries, quite a lot. Now I was hardly hiding them away. Here's my own private selection, a gift from my grandmother before the expedition baked them herself. Okay, we're gonna steal his stuff. I understand you see these as your personal effects, and that was true at a point. But as it stands, food is food. We need all we can get. Yeah, you're gonna feed us. You cannot reasonably hoard it to yourself. They're hardly filling, they're just some biscuits. You're giving them to us, bud. They're filling it up. Listen, now's not the time to keep something like that to yourself. Yeah. It'll join the rations. Get out of here with that shit. Seriously, buddy. You're about to go down under the ice with the boat. Get out of here. Agreed, Tucker. Hand in the tin. I will join our rations. All right. Crate of tinned food. Yeah, we need that. That's worth 20 food. You didn't even get mad. That's 20 food in the hoosh pot. And we need it. Feed the hoosh pot. Where are those fish? Oh, there they are. All right. We don't have anybody with scurvy. Have this, though. Oh, yeah. Feed it. Give us 20 food. The hell? Refresh one available. Oh, it refreshes the dogs? Nah, we ain't worried about that. We're filling up this food bin. I don't care. It's all going in. Yep, feed it. 89 food. Okay, do we have someone that's demoralized? The way to fix that is to go in here and do an interview. All right. I feel like Cavity just did this, but again, you can go. Now, to cure freezing, I think we should probably do this, actually. The scientists. What do we have over here? Do I have any meds? I do not. For all the tools we've got. I wonder when they'll come in handy. Okay. Ask the scientists to cook up. Oh, crap. She can't because she's got frostbite? Is that what that is? So she's just like, I can't work? I can't do this? Well, I'm screwed then. Aren't I? I need all three of them. Why are you busy? There's nothing I can do about it. I guess I can throw her in there, right? Are assigned to the med bay when they'll be cured of all status effects by the end of the week. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to throw freezing people, frostbite people, stuff like that. This should cure when we eat. We should be able to cure the malnourished. Do the best we can. Okay, so those people will be fixed. And then these ones will end up with frostbite, likely. Nothing I can do. Okay, so we're gonna have to feed the furnace again. Keep her lit. We're not raising no heat. We're not. I don't think I should, anyway. I wonder if we can use this for other stuff. That's the thing. Flares. We'll burn a little bit. Only gonna burn 2 of them for now. Have some concerns about burning too much. I'm thinking we may eventually end up having another need for it. So we'll send scouts out this time. Last known list. Oh, we're so close. So close. Let's go here. Yeah, you're coming back with frostbite. Go find us some food. Okay, so we got this, right? We got some penguins. Out. Good. We got more. Oh, and now we've opened up more spots to scout. I was wondering about that. I was worried that we would be in trouble here. All right, so we've got ourselves plenty of food now to go and grab. Right, so we'll send four people out for this. Is he coming back with a gun? What is that? A picture of a gun. Okay. I'm gonna say we're good. Do I have enough crew to actually send for another load. Better do that. Send the engineers. Everybody's helping out. You might as well go. Send. All right. That's it. Oh, wow, you can fly through the weeks at this stage because there's not a ton to do. Now that the ship has gone down. Right, so we'll go in. This is it's gonna get bad here very soon though. We haven't had anybody die yet. Crew have their meal. The crew returns to their posts. Still very light outside. So we can skip the week, but we better see what everybody's got going on here. Reading, Mr. Templeton? Yes, though it's difficult to find light. Do those your age still read, or has intellectualism passed us by? Well, I haven't read chilling horror like yourself. Is that a collection, Mr. Templeton? Good read, nonetheless. Speak to Templeton? Evening, Captain. Have you been reading that textbook? No. Completely forgot it even existed. Quite the interesting topic. Yeah, we'll get that loyalty. Suppose the topic does provide an escape from the ice as well. He's just gonna say he's going to bed. We call it night, see you before breakfast. Everybody just going to bed? What's that? One of the doctor's books. Since when could ye read? Got pictures, da. You're interested in medicine, aren't you? A little. Better work than this anyway. Hey. One of Templeton's team tried to talk to me while I was working. They were going on and on about their spouse or something. I ended up telling them to fuck off. I think they got the message. Loud and clear. Hammond is such a pleasure to be around. If I was going to be stranded on a frozen ice cube, Hammond would be my guy. All business, no pleasure. You could have been somewhat more diplomatic, Hammond. You have full permission to do so anytime your work is interrupted. You know what? Yes, you do. Tell them all. Let him have it, Hammond. Keep us warm. He's the only one that knows what he's doing. I knew you'd understand. Yes, I do. To listen to Tucker? Barely any taste of these fucking cigs. Wow, we're really throwing at the F-bombs. People are starting to get irritable. You mentioned before, what brand are they anyway? Apperton? Same group who tins those peat. Yeah, they're shite. At least there's plenty of it. Rather there wasn't. You'd rather be craven at a time like this? Suppose not. There's just, I don't know. What do they know about tobacco? Fair point. Cordell? Building next to my kennels would often play music on a phonograph. I would hear it through the open window for months on end. I would hear it as I worked. Over time, I had grown used to it. Miss it? To an extent. More so, I miss the routine. Get me kissing butt, getting all the loyalty up. Stares at you before nodding to his sleeping bag. Right? Here's Kurt. What's Kurt got to say? Rather morbid, Shaw, but our last conversation had me wondering about those children of mine. Specifically, I wondered on whether I'd ever see them again. Not something you should imagine. I know. But that threat always exists on these expeditions. I signed on knowing that. Let's not try to think of these things, Kurt. You need to carry the faith. Of course, of course. Don't mistake me for a lost soul who's given up all hope. Still, be a fool to pretend there's no risk out here. Yes, ye would be. We're done for the week again, eh? We sent people out. Everybody's busy except for one person. All right, on to week 10. I honestly kind of thought at the end of the last stream, I thought this was going to be, you know, I'd fire it up and it would be over real fast. But we're hanging on by a thread. We're making it happen. Nobody. So we're gonna let people eat, and we're gonna let the good stuff happen here. We're gonna eat and heat. There's all the penguins. Nice. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. We're gonna have some people coming back for like with some freezing. Cured their frostbite. Beautiful. Cured of freezing. Raise the spirits. Cured of freezing. And no longer malnourished. We no longer have a malnourished dick. That's great. And we got one with frostbite. We can manage one person with frostbite. "7 weeks at Temperance Camp." I could not imagine. Is it thawing? That looks different. What's going on here? That looks like it's like breaking up. But it's getting colder. It's minus 28 out now. We don't have anybody demoralized. We're actually managing this okay at the moment, but we'll see what happens now. There's Hammond. "Days are getting darker, Captain. Crew's been asking about using more oil to fuel the lamps. I told him to piss off. Figured I should ask you." Yeah, they can piss off. Lamplight is not an unreasonable request. Oh, come on now. "That's oil for the boiler. It's more important than making dinner brighter. It also makes it easier to do their work, Mr. Hammond." What work? They're all out on sleds. Aye. Well, it's the captain's decision. Nope. Furnace comes first. They'll all freeze to death. I don't care. Lose the decorum. Fine. Pick it up somewhere else. Now I can tell them it's captain's orders if they come sniffing around again. That's right. "Captain Templeton, I won't keep you both too long. After dinner, we should have a discussion about the future direction of this crew." Oh boy. "Suppose we should consider moving camp closer to the direction of rescue." "Indeed. As for when that should be, well, we'll talk later." Very well. Okay, so they're talking about moving camp. Oh boy. Here we are on week 10. Okay, so I didn't gain any food or anything that time, so that's not great. Well, feed the hoosh pot, whatever we got, right? We got 9 penguins. Got emperor penguins. Medium-sized game, they actually give us more for our food than these little guys. Kind of neat. Okay. They're all going in. You can use them for heat, but I mean, we're not doing that. Crazy. So that's good. Right? We're stopping there. 100. I can't believe I'm actually still managing. Okay, so we'll feed the furnace a couple more timber. That's all you get. We're not doing it all at once. That. Nobody's demoralized. Nothing going on in here. Pet a doge. You bark back at it. We will have to do this. We're gonna have to go back out. Oh, you need to go to the medical tent. Better make sure I do that. Oops. Yeah, we can heal a couple people. Enter the medical tent. Med bay. Who's got frostbite? You do. One of our scouts. Okay. They can be healed. Scientists to cook up some comforts? You know, or medical comforts? Let's do that this time. Confirm. That might come in handy. Having one of those in our inventory. Now we can do this. The rest of them can go out here. We're gonna have to do scouting, but we'll send some people here for some fish. Send. And let's scout for here. What the hell is... Oh, look at you. Take some of that. I have just enough crew, I think, to make that happen. Oh, you only send 2 to go after elephant seals. Okay. And we have one more scout, so we may as well do it. Different kind of seal. Alright, that's that. So this setup here. Did all that, making sure I did everything the way that I should. Got our heat good, we've got that good. We're healing a couple people. Let's have some dinner. Everybody has their meal. Days are getting short though, so this is gonna be, it's gonna get interesting here. I have to move, probably in the next week or two. Oh, this looks important. Templeton and Kurt. You wish to speak with us, Kurt? Indeed I did. Have you noticed anything about the ground beneath our feet? I noticed. I did. Looking bad. Not about to give way, is it? Not immediately, no. We were looking at the early stages of this ice breaking apart. We don't want to join the dear old Temperance. We'll need to be moving out within the week. Okay, we got to move to a new camp. That's so. We start packing for tomorrow. We'll be safe to move on at the beginning of the next week. Any longer than that, and we'll be dipping our toes into the water. Har. Well, it is inevitable that we should keep constant movement. Even ignoring the changing ice, our rescue vessel will not be reaching for us here, or searching for us here. That's true. We leave in a week. I will, Captain. To stay is death. We're moving on. Thank you, Kurt. Have a good evening, Templeton, Captain. Alright. Eavesdrop. We'll have to move camp within the coming week. Aye, we wait around here any longer and we'll be swallowed up. Captain Shaw has been cautious. And we are still set to match the arrival of rescue. Okay. Let's not waste any more bloody time. The boiler can't last forever. That is true. We're gonna have all kinds of problems soon. Speak to Junior. Calling it a night. Can't even speak to these people. Oh well. There we go. What's Hammond got? Worked with a lot of captains in my time. Half of them don't know their arse from their elbows. You're different than most. I definitely know my arse from my elbow. Try to live up to your expectations. Ye better. Don't bloody do it for me, Shaw. Doctor, you seem worse for wear this evening. The what's his name? Nutbar or something like that? He's an interesting guy. Nutley. Nutbar. Sorry, I've not had much sleep lately. Something disturbing your rest? Just some bad dreams. You know, the whole being stranded on ice is probably not ideal. Shame, a shame. Get some rest early, Arthur. I'll inform you if an emergency arises. Oh, thank you, Kurt. You can thank me with a good night's sleep. Wait. Kurt really is the team player right now. Evening, Captain. There was a song that found itself stuck in my head earlier. Who let the dogs out by the Baja Men? The dogs were pleased when I began humming it. I fear I may have to make it a habit. Sure, the crew would get a kick out of that. Oh, damn, I screwed up. Let's hope not. Damn. I was like, come on. You inform the crew of this, I would consider abandoning camp. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I won't mention that. Here's you before nodding to his sleeping bag. Okay? Hurt. You're not married, are you, Shaw? Take it from me, if you ever do find yourself wedded. Never as easy as it looks. Brought this on. Late evenings on the ice grant you quite a lot to look back on. And I have had a long life to look back on, Shaw. Oh, those are just arrows pointing us over there. Okay, so we've done everything. We've sent people out. Everybody's good. We've just got some people that are freezing to death. But beyond that, we're good. So at about like the week 7, week 8 point, it really starts to speed up, which is okay. Because we've already done 3 weeks. We are going to continue eating and everything as normal. There goes the fuel. Wonder how much an elephant seal gives us. I feel like that would give us a lot. It's minus 29. We're getting close to temperatures where Tom would start complaining. Wounded. Wounded by the elephant seal on the sled hunt. That's not good. Got people being cured. I think that's our second person to be wounded. And it's minus 30 now. 8 weeks at Temperance Camp. This is looking rough, isn't it? But we're moving on out. Move to the next camp. Off we go. After a hard morning dragging the boats, the crew come across deeper snow ahead. Captain, the snow on the ice is getting deeper. We'll need to find a better path before dragging the whole crew through it. Be happy to take up the reins. Best we leave that to one of your scouts, Mr. Darling. The ice behind us is encroaching. We needn't lag behind a man with a cane. The old limp isn't that bad, Templeton. Bad enough. Time is of the essence. Very well, you can't go wrong with my team anyway. Any one of them are capable of finding the path in the ice. Captain, if you want to judge the course yourself, go ahead with them. Ill-advised, we don't know what lies ahead. Best to not take any unnecessary risks. I'm gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? Just head with them. Going with them. Like a true captain. Like a true captain. I'm going ahead to have a look. Choose a scout to send forward. I do like Flick. They're all very similar as far as their skills go, right? So, you know what? Let's go with Flick. Flick, you're with me. Let's go. You and Flick trudge your way further ahead, keeping an eye out for dips in the snow that could damage the boats. Isn't long before you both hear a sound from ahead, where the ice is thinner. Oh boy. Where the ice is thinner. Keep walking. Oh no! The eggshell surface of the floes erupt, revealing a large slimy creature, mouth agape with files of razor-sharp teeth expectant. Oh no! Leopard seal! Use the shotgun! Grab the hunting shotgun. Steady it as you aim towards the beast, barreling towards Flick. The beast continues unhindered. Fear mixes with snow, freezing Flick in place. Wait for it to get closer? Wait for it to turn. The animal's gaining speed, closing distance. You're thrown by the recoil, having never fired a gun before. Oh no! Your shot fires into the wide vertical space above the beast. As you fall back in the snow, sea leopard approaching. Collect yourself. There is now about 10 yards between Flick and the beast. 10 yards? Load a shell. Ah, the animal charges! Oh crap! Oh, that's it for Flick. Oh, crap. Shoot. You reload the second shell of the gun before collapsing the barrel. Right now. The beast succeeds in the crew member tearing it. Oh, no. Crap. Right, the hunting shotgun projectile pierces the flesh of the sea leopard, but the beast continues to charge despite its injury. Oh, God. Beast drags crew member back into the water from whence it came. Oh, no. Flick. Commotion seizes, a morbid stillness emanates from where they went under. Oh boy, no, no! Kurt shouts do no good, the leopard seal is gone. As is what remained of Flick. I was hoping we could at least get some meat from the damn thing. Flick. Templeton shakes his head. Tragic. We cannot be left waiting. I lost. I'm down to 55 decorum. Creature may return at any moment. Let us press on, Captain. God. Oh, no. Week 1 at second camp. I botched that. Maybe someone was going to die no matter what. Who knows? Dang. Personal log. It's been a while since we've done one of these. A new camp has been erected on the ice floe. Prospect of land is still far off from here. The leopard seal attack. The crew were ambushed by a leopard seal whilst moving camp. That was probably the craziest thing that happened so far. So we're short one crew member, but that's one less mouth to feed. Nothing left? Is that it? Oh, Flick was killed in the attack, ripped apart by the creature. Bird is shaken, I bear this burden. Your death lays on my shoulders. With more preparedness, with more action in the moment, this tragedy could have been prevented. The crew did all they were able. Fault here lies with the captain alone. Captain Hunt. Tracks were found in the snow, frozen coat? Proof that if nothing else, Hunt and his group were able to survive beyond the boiler incident aboard the Temperance. I may just kill Hunt myself. Yep. Discovery of tracks may have filled the crew with some hope, but one can't help but feel great resentment towards the man in turn. A traitor, a craven, a deserter. He has little right to have survived as long as he has, leaving his own crew in such a state. The Temperance went under, finally consumed by the ice. Should have known it wouldn't hold. Temperance was fitted with updates upon updates, but it was still the same old underneath, with grandiose veneer. Its sister ship failed to complete its journey. It should have come as no surprise that the Temperance would fall in return. The summer? By all estimates, it appears that summer has arrived on the ice. Prime occasion for hunting, and a terrible respite. Truly freezing temperatures, the worst of which are yet to come. The arrival of summer comes the promise of winter. Must enjoy this respite while it lasts. Hunting, scouting, even opportunity for play amongst the crew. Such things will be an impossibility once the weather worsens in the coming months. Now is the time to make use of this relative freedom to the fullest. Now, with locks on their hurt. Flick, that young woman, was always pushing herself forward. She never settled for anything less than perfection. It was dangerous work, she knew as much. Jumped at the chance to come here. Let her down. I'm sorry. Wilsey. Flick is gone. She was the hardest worker among us. Feel her loss. I already do. Flick, you deserved much more from the world than you were given. Sorry I proved such a nuisance. Perhaps we'll be reunited someday. Oh, we made it to our new camp. Where are we, though, on the map? That's the question, right? Oh. Oh, it's like the ice just kind of is, like, broken away. Orca Island? Yeah, we had to move because this was where the camp was. It's all busted up now. We're actually getting closer to this. Probably one more camp away from it. I have less scouts now. That's a problem. Anyway, let's get on with this. Loss. That beast was quite the specimen. Terrible shame what happened. Wonder if we'll encounter another of its kind. Captain? Yesterday? Not easy to think about, is it? No. Couldn't sleep. Is there another leopard seal out there? Dogs have been on edge since that creature attacked. They prefer to be the hunters of the ice. Let us hope we never see a repeat of this situation. It's only gonna get worse. That's the truth. It's only gonna get worse from here. Enter the request tent. Captain, it may be difficult to compose thoughts at this moment, but I think it best we try to put that grisly business behind us. Territory of ice we find ourselves on, it would seem we have our pick of the litter. The ice is teeming with life that has never encountered our like in the past. We'll be able to hunt to our heart's content. Seems it would be wise to spend a good deal of time here. Seem that way. However, we will not be able to stay here forever. Kurt has been rather quiet since the incident. But my team were able to chart out the coming dangers regardless. Ice is not stable. But simply, we have the dead ice encroaching behind us. And the risk of a pressure ridge bubbling up and forming ahead of us. Cannot stay for too long, lest we find ourselves trapped here. Still, that is a worry for another time. For now, our main concern is the crew. They're shaken. They are. Of course, of course. That is not what I meant. Your time as captain of this expedition has surpassed that of Captain Hunt. But that is not the case in the eyes of all. Sailor loyalty runs deep in their veins. Take the Stoke brothers for it. They voted against you, they still speak of Hunt as the captain and refuse that moniker. Every song that Elder One plays on his accordion, they're traditional songs of the sea folk. Loyalty to Hunt is clear as day. I'd be careful around him. All that is needed is one insubordinate, with enough pull to lead the crew astray. Duly noted. Careful. Simply stating, look out for. Regardless, you have some requests to deal. They're waiting outside. Well, request time. Let's get it over with. Here we go. Captain Shaw, this area is teeming with life. Naive life at that. These creatures have never seen humans before. They do not even know to run. Some will even approach out of curiosity. In my opinion, we should be engaging in hunts as often as possible while we can. Agreed. Thank you, Cordell. He leaves. Hey, she actually said something that made perfect sense there. Captain, I have this bottle of wine in my personal stores. My wife and I plan to enjoy it on our trip home. It seems that's much further out than we first believed. But we thought, why not share it with the crew? Bring in the new camp proper. Oh, that's a great idea. Excellent idea. Actually made him happy? A little drink will help raise spirits, pardon the pun. Those were easy requests. Those weren't even real requests. Easy. A little eavesdrop here? Are you just waking now? Couldn't sleep. Scared of another seal attack, eh? Aye. Well, at least you're honest about it. Right. So, let's have a look at our new... okay, this all looks the same. Okay. Everything's still kind of similar. Don't have anybody demoralized, but we got some people banged up, so let's go in here. Med bay. Oh, Flick. A reminder. Wounded and freezing, so you can get healed up. Oh, and you. There are only 2 people that are banged up from that week. I think we just kind of went for a walk. So we leave. I might use the scientist for other stuff this week. We'll see. Do I have anything to put in the hoosh pot? Oh, I do. Here's freezing if you put it in the furnace. I actually do need some heat, but we've got lots of wood still. Let's do that. That's plenty for now. Right, burn. Now we need to do some heat. We'll have to put the wood in there. We could do this, but we're already curing our freezing, so let's just chill on that. No pun intended. 3? Yeah, we'll do 3. Okay, so we've done all that. We need to go out and do some scouting. We're short 1 scout. That's a bummer. But it is what it is. Okay, now we can send out people to hunt. They're gone for the week. Do I have the crew? I have the crew available. Do this as well. Send the engineers. And the scientist with them. Best we can do. That's all good. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. Let's have something to eat. Have our meal. I can't believe how fast it's going at this stage of the game. After like the first 8 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks took me about 4 hours to get through. Now I've flown through 4 weeks already in less than an hour. Okay, so that's important. We'll leave that for last. Let's see what Cordell has to say. Come, Josephine. I'm flying in my flying machine. Apologies. Tune has not left my head in weeks. Very least, I have found a manner to calm the pack. Calms the dogs, and may that tune never leave your head. And loyalty. Let's go. I have forgotten the melody. Too much else. It is a relief that I can retain something from before this expedition. Anything that can carry my mind from the ice. I feel like eventually we're gonna have like a skip forward or something. Dogs need a rest, as do I. As do you. Shaw? Heard the photographer call my songs poetry earlier. Never thought about being a poet. Can't even write. Similar, you can see the comparison. Ah, we'll just say this. They're similar. Oh, so. Still don't like it. Oh, he's grumpy again. Shaw, it has been quite some time since we met. I first met you at the docks. To be honest, I did not understand Hunt's decision. Are your thoughts different now? Remains to be seen, does it not? I've kept them alive for months, literally months at this point. I've been keeping this guy alive for months, and he still doesn't trust me. They did not see this turn of events ahead of us. Look a bit shaken, Chief. Worried about another attack from some beastie? Aye, more worried about one of them getting onto this boiler. If it's wrecked, we're done for. Think we should have overnight watch then? I'll handle that. Of course you will. Hammond hasn't slept in weeks. Evening. That rescue ship better be coming. Don't trust the benefactor to follow through. Yeah, I don't really trust it either, do I? Have you worked with them before? Aye, and they paid me well when all goes right. They've always been the type to weigh their purse before anything. Overheard some crew talking about how they missed proper food back on land. Ungrateful bastard. Should have smacked them. Ah, can't blame them though. We've been out here quite a while. We have. There's nothing wrong with your food. You got the best food on this ice cube. I know, as they do, I bet. Still, they missed something, that's fair. For me, it's the sea I missed. We covered everything there. Talked to everybody. Still talking. Lost in thought. Our encounter with the wildlife has left me rather perturbed. We can only be thankful it didn't cause more bloodshed than it did. Indeed. Right. What's going on here? Doctor, how are you holding up? Nut bar has always kind of got issues. Thought you had a bout of sickness after the recent unpleasantness. Oh, well, it was frightening, but I actually planned on checking in on you. Me? Whatever for. Well, considering what happened. Ah. Put that out of your mind, Doctor. We all know the risks in this life. Yes, but you needn't worry about me. You approach and notice Kasha following close behind you, a few steps back. Hesitation. Kurt's eyes catch you. Calls the both of you over. Captain Shaw, I was just helping our good doctor. Our first trip out onto the ice left him shaken. I'm set to calm his spirits. You seem more shaken up than the doctor. Kurt, you haven't spoken to Kasha before. She's quite the fan. Yeah, they haven't even spoken? The hell? We've been out here for 3 months. Well, there was no need to say that, Captain. Who cares? Gee, the photographer, I'm like, whatever. Dan sounds childish. I've simply followed your career for a long time. That's so? Well, I suppose you're a bit let down then. What? Earlier wasn't exactly what you'd expect to see from Kurt Darling, is it? Well, it's alright. We all make mistakes. Though not all mistakes are equal. Flick, she had achieved so much so young. Still had a lot of potential, It isn't right. You're not to blame, Kurt. The ice is cruel. That's right. Everybody's happy. Should have known better. Kurt, it's okay. If you need time to collect yourself. No, I'm perfectly fine. Can't let up now. But that's the last I'll hear of it. Oh, back to work. Kurt slowly marches away. ... That poor man. Is that the week? That's another week. Jeez, we haven't died yet. Only one. Oh, Kurt's actually got something to say over here now. Evening, Shaw. Been quiet here for a while, haven't we? Longest I've been on the ice, no doubt. Sounds to me like you're struggling. Ah, crap. Struggling is a strong word, Captain. We all know a day on the ice is a trial. But even my experience leaves me ill-prepared for this. Worried I'll grow to know little else. Alright. On to the next week. Still have that ice coming from behind. Not ideal. Whoa! Okay. That's not good. We're gonna stick with the normal 2, and people are just gonna have to freeze. I can't afford that much fuel. If it gets any colder, we're gonna be in big trouble. I can't help it. If one person's gonna develop freezing, we can manage that. We'll be fine. Gets any colder, well, I mean, 1 degree. If it gets down to like -50, it's gonna be a problem. Alright, so this is more freezing than what I was hoping for. -33. Dick is now freezing. Great. Oh, man. But we made it week 13. 2 weeks at second camp. It's really not very bright out during the day, is it? Look at our up here in our in the top right. We are losing daytime now. It's there's not much light at all. They still can't have more oil though. I'm not giving it to them. You approach Hammond at the boiler. Horn. Starting to miss that ship. Got spare time on my hands now. First time for anything. Like it's a bad thing. Ah, crap. Spare time's a poison. You want to avoid it when you can. Well, we might as well get in here, see what's going on. The hell? I'm not accusing you of anything. Then why do you keep launching questions at me? I told you on the ship the engineering was impeccable. Then why did we sink, Hammond? Why am I down crew and sentenced to the ice? I have more important things to be getting on with, Templeton. I just need to know what happened to the Temperance. Was it sabotage? They stop and turn to you. There's no way it was sabotage. Captain, good of you to join us. Templeton was just interrogating me. Not an interrogation, we all have questions here. Mr. Hammond, it definitely was not sabotage. That guy lived down in that boiler. Who's paying for this madness? Now that's a bloody good question. Scientist frowns. Does Shaw not even know who the benefactor is? Templeton looks between the two of you and considers the moment. Scientist scans the room before moving to pick up a food tin from the corner. He lifts the tin and throws toward you. Check the tin. The Apperton Tinning Company is the benefactor? Tinned fresh peaches. Consumed within 3 days of opening. Are you serious? That's who's paying for this. You might die in the middle of fucking nowhere for a tinned food company. They have additional investments. I've known smugglers to swear by these tins at sea. No matter anyway, the money is good. This changes nothing about the mission. The mission is still our survival, not money. Yeah, I mean, I am kind of about money, but... Of course, but I'm certain you would appreciate handsome pay as a reward. Oh, yeah, for said survival. Yeah, we want to make some money. The two men observe each other. Are we all in agreement, Captain? Aye, for now. Hammond exits. Yeah, man, this is getting bad. Oh, now we've got some requests. Holy. Junior. Shaw. Did a stock on current food after leaving Temperance Camp. We're burning through our food stores at a fair rate. Yeah, I've been doing like everybody. I haven't had to cut back rations like at all. Luckily, game is in abundance here. Should not be difficult to stockpile further food stores. For the time being, yes. The winter is approaching fast. With it, the game will start to dry up. We need to make the most of our time here. We're going to survive the winter. Underestimate, Mr. Stoke. Hard to say, but we'll need enough to last us 12 weeks. 12 weeks? That's at a bare minimum, assuming the tightest rations possible during winter. Understood. Thank you, Junior. This guy's gonna start killing people, I think. Captain, we have a great opportunity to increase our food stores by a considerable degree. But we must consider the encroaching winter. We do not have enough to last the winter. Survival is just not possible. Captain, sunlight won't last forever, you know. No time like the present to play a game of rugby. Rugby? He's walking around with a cane. A game with the crew? That's what you're suggesting? Why not? Keeps spirits high and the blood pumping. An active crew is a healthy crew. Simple game always did wonders. My old expedition. A wonderful idea. I'm sure the crew will enjoy it. Ooh, that's tough. Because we could use some more of that, but perhaps another time. Everybody has work to do. Oh well. Yeah, we lost decorum for it, but whatever. Work does come first. Maybe if the summer keeps, we might have another chance. Don't think it will, though. Can't help that. 3 decorum, I'm fine. We need to get our food up. Shaw noticed something. Crew go into those interviews with the photographer all shaken. They're always feeling better when they come out. Seems speaking with Belford helps alleviate some of their stress and trauma. I thought you should know. Well, Captain, continue to send any shaken crew her way. What we'll do. For Gloss, Captain, pleased to say I have quite the headache. Wait. Oh, because he drank the wine. He's got the headache. Crew greatly appreciated the wine. There we go. 12 decorum back. It's only a shame that we'll have to wait until we're back on land for more. A grand celebration for our return home is... Well, now we concern ourselves with getting home. Let's not celebrate early. Of course. Still, a good time to be had. I like that guy. I like Mr. Gloss. He's like super positive. Captain, perhaps you may have noticed some discontent among the crew. Sideways glances and the like. Have you? Indeed I have. You may thank the Elder Stoke for that. Perhaps you should listen to what he's been playing as of late for the crew. Songs of disrespect, songs of mutiny. He seems intent to sow distrust for you among the crew. He's becoming a problem. He never should have kept that accordion. That act of insubordination was enough. Make peace with him somehow. Surely you'll have a difficult time, Captain. Stoke seems to have dug in his heels. You'll need to find some way to appease him. Either that, or remove his accordion from the equation. I'll have a talk with him. Yes, you do. Simple talk may not be enough. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna take the man's accordion from him. That's just gonna make things worse, wouldn't it? I think. Will eavesdrop. Life's better when you're not lugging equipment off a ship, don't you think? Arr. You're one of the young ones. I was throwing my back out every day. Well-deserved rest coming our way. If you think this is the end of our work, you have another thing coming. Oh, man. Starting to stress out about this cold and everything that's going on here. This is worse than Canada now. So there's nothing to do there. Well, you know, actually we can put 2 people in the bed. Right? Scientists? Maybe not. Who's freezing? You guys are all freezing. Get in there. I do have these, but I want to save them in case things get really dire. Or I have one of these. I could get more, potentially. Need the hoosh pot? Let's do these penguins first. Wait. Did that just go from 8? Oh, I thought it said it had 8. That's not good. That is enough to feed them. Just enough to feed them. Now, for fuel, we're gonna be running low here soon. I think we really should be using this, but... Why? What's going on here? It's hiding my timber. I'm like losing resources. I just watched things disappear off the screen. It said I had 3, I went down to 1. Yeah, it's like robbing me of stuff here. Not good. There's a bug. Now it says I got 3 more of these. Feed the furnace. Yeah, it's... Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a bug. Okay. A little bit of an inventory bug. That could cause someone to lose their game, for sure. Thinking that your stuff is, like, not... That you don't have the stuff. Okay, we'll leave. We'll hold on to the penguins. Okay, go for a little bit of scouting. We gotta keep on scouting. Have to do it. More of the little penguins. What about here? Not research. Please don't be research. Ooh, big penguin. Do that for sure. Get the emperor penguin. Nice. And we may as well do this as well. I think we probably can manage the crew. Engineers. Send them. Fine. We'll send a scientist as well. We gotta stock up on food. Right. That's all good. Another week down? Just like that. But lots of people freezing their butts off. Alright. Have our meal. Now it's dark out. Dinner is shared and stories are traded. Captain, you needn't call me here so frequently. You receive your updates each day. Focus on the crew for your own rest. This is my rest time with my acquaintance Templeton. Flattering. I do not deny that we are partners in this endeavor. I suppose to act of survival goes beyond a simple professional relationship. Oh boy. There he is. The shit's about to hit the fan with that guy. Have you ever attended the theater, Captain? It is a luxury I have not indulged in quite some time. 10 years at least. Seen a few plays in my time, yes. Good to know. Perhaps we can trade experiences sometime. Enjoying the craft of the theater, it is quite the escape, Captain. A shame that it is a luxury we cannot carry with us on the ice. Heard up to Shaw. Do you look at me as an old man? Yep. Don't mistake me. I know I'm getting up there in years. But I am a father, not a grandfather. Har. Your cane begs to differ. You're perfectly capable. Yeah. We'll just say it because I know the loyalty is important. Or at least I feel like it is. In a way, yes, I suppose that's more pressing than the gray hairs. Or I have gray hair. I have gray hair. I have since I was 21. You're not old. You're distinguished. It's alright, Robin. I don't mind being seen as the old man. Just so long as I'm not the useless old man. Good Hammond says, crewmate just asked me if the dogs could serve as emergency fuel. Don't think they were serious, but I had a bloody good laugh. Imagining the kennel master's face if we suggested it. Sure, you tell Cordell, I'll watch. Kasha will work on your obituary. You're a funny one now, are you? Pretty sure it's the captain's job to pass on that message. You should try it. Alright, now here's where it's gonna get a little bit bumpy. Grimley's the accordion player. You notice the sailors are still seated around the campfire, listening with rapt attention as Grimley plays on his accordion. He continues to play, the crew join in on the song. Well, this sounds happy.
Captain has a frozen arse, hard as rock, no thawing soon. Never tells which way is south, hardly tells their arse from mouth. They never had a notion for taking our command. Send us to the hells for biscuits, we eat out of their hands. We eat out of their hands. Captain Hunts could take a ship further than his finger.
Oh, he's really loyal.
Captain Shaw can't move a pace. What a waste of hauling space. They never had a notion for taking our command. Send us to the
I'm
hells
going
for
to
biscuits,
smash the
we eat out of their
accordion.
hands. We eat out of their hands.
Speaking private. I don't know. Although that was a funny song. What was that? You heard me. Anything you want to say to me, you can say in the front of the crew. I only tell you once, do not play another song like that again. Yeah, I don't care about your loyalty. Or what? What will happen? You'll have your instrument confiscated, I'm warning you. Half pay, half rations? Nah. Whatever issue you have with me, we must stay professional, for the sake of the crew at least. Let's try that. Oh, shit. You walk up to me with all that thunder, and then you back down? Fine. You're a pretender. Said it before, and they'll sing it again. Alright, let's calm down. No need coming to blows over this. Crowd disperses as the crew return to their business. I mean, I could have smashed it, but, like, then I might wake up dead. Good to have some music with your dinner, is it not? I suppose we should take it what is given to us. I intended to bring a phonograph, but there was no space among my equipment. A shame. I quite enjoy what we have now. Oh boy. It's grimly got. Hunt had a musician on his crew when I was a small one. Learned how to make and play the accordion from them. Then, they just left. Always wonder what happened to them. No, he's just talking to me. What a dick. Suppose you admired them. Yeah. There, give me back some of the loyalty. Admired the music. Do what I wanted to do right then. If anybody's gonna try and, like, do something crazy, it definitely is him. Captain? You have any children of your own? No, none. Didn't think so. Most of the crew don't know what it's like. Captain! Thought I'd say it, but I'm starting to miss being on proper land. More drink on land. Does have that going for it. A lot of bad memories back on land. Ew. Shouldn't you be with your father, lad? I'm grown enough. I thought the same at your age. Aye, some time ago. Yeah. Consider yourself lucky someone's taking care of you, lad. Yeah, talk to everybody. Be Templeton, I must retire for the evening. See you tomorrow for the request. So I think we did everything, right? Dogs are out. People are being fed. I got to say anything? You know, be much taller than Grimly when we were growing up. Piss him off, something fierce. Being the older brother, even Hunt would poke fun. Don't know why I'm remembering that now, though. Sure you're happy to have something over him. He sounds so malicious, Shaw. And, well, I was. Had me there. Got it. Can't tend to the furnace if I'm yabbing to you. Good enough. All right. Let's go to the next week and see what kind of disaster happens. Grimly's definitely going to do something ridiculous to us. There's no doubt. Maybe not this week, maybe not next week, but one of these weeks he's going to do something. Okay, so nobody's going to be starving. That's good. We could bump it down, and have someone with malnourishment, and perhaps we should. I think I can manage it. What we're going to do about fuel, I have no clue. What we're going to do about fuel. Like, even in this position, we're still going to have someone freezing. So I think we just stick with it. Like, that hurts decorum. And we'll do this. I'm going to try and save a little bit of... Well, should I actually save fuel? Maybe I should be saving fuel. I don't have anything available to me to really, like, boost that up. Yeah. I'm concerned about this. Try it. Yeah, I know, everybody's freezing cold. What a rough go this is. We're only curing 2 people at a time, too. Oh well. Yeah, frostbite. Anybody with frostbite has to be cured, like, immediately. It's next week. So the poop's gonna hit the fan after this coming week. Because we have way too many people freezing. That's a problem. Week 14. Look at that. There's almost 0 daylight up on this thing. All right. Guys, thank you so much, everybody that came through and watched, everybody that chatted, everybody that lurked. Thank you to our channel members, our subscribers, everybody. Appreciate it. If you're watching this in the future, hi, hello. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, watching the videos. Hopefully you're enjoying this story. I really like it. See how far we can take this thing. We're still 20 weeks away from this being over, apparently. All right, thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.